the Spurs. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court. How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
And Leonard gets it to go.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Kobe kicks to Hibbert. And that one is hammered home.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out. And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Now, here's Aldridge. Green dishes to Leonard. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Leonard's got 9. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get it again. Over to the wing. Clarkson kicks to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And the dunk by Duncan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shot clock at 5, and Bryant wide open. He shoots. Hibbert, the pass to Randall. Leonard with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Parker's got his second basket of the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's West. Here's Diaw. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nobody near Williams. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Anderson. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Lakers trail by 4. Russell dishes to Bass. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Kobe's checked in for Russell.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make a change.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Russell's checked in and finished off by Bass.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
For the three, shot's good. Diaw's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the center, locking down the middle.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
So it's the Lakers now. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
That's good. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Duncan penetrating.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the middle. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And, you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
Mills, he's checked in for Leonard. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Mills has got the ball. Parker's shot is off. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Finished off the break. Spurs trail by 6.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received a car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Offensive rebound. Spurs shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Scooped up. Aldridge, the pass to Green. Spurs passing it around. Parker's shot is off. Feeds it to Green. Second chance shot. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Parker, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 6 points for Tony Parker.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And so last season for Tony Parker, somewhat of a shift. I mean, he was solid, but injuries cost him a few games. He also had his lowest assist and points per game totals since his rookie year. But he fought through like the champion that he is.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. West is checked in for Duncan. Diallo comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Tony Parker. And it's Leonard in for Daniel Green. Got that one up quick. Last year, a big challenge for Tony Parker. He was in his 14th season, obviously. Every great player needs to transform his game as he gets on an age clock. We're seeing with the great ones. Parker did put up the highest three-point percentage of his career last year.
And he also ran the offense with tremendous poise and professionalism and cut down the turnover average as well, the lowest of his career.
Here is Nance after David West's bucket.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shots good by Mills. Mills has got his first 2 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Bass. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And it's Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got 9 points.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Both teams have it going here early. And a chance to hear from Tony Parker, who said he lives for the challenge of continuing.
I always try to improve and get better.
And in Tony Parker's case, great is what he wanted to be and has been for a long time.
You know, that's great because that shows pop and why he's one of the best in the game. You got to be able to drive and motivate. It was not a cakewalk one. He had his struggles, and now we're talking about a guy who's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I just like the way they're getting out on the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Martin is out there, Boris Diaw, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. And that one's good. Leonard's got 12 in the game. For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball in our league. Just watching one game of them, and now you know that.